Guys, here is a quick update on Euro USD and GBP USD. Both pairs have shown significant bullish move in last 2 days because of two main reasons. Number one is the news that the US and Iranian negotiators are returning to Islamabad for peace talks. And number two is less than forecast PPI from the US. Both of these things have actually pushed US dollar index down and helped Euro USD and GBP USD go up in last 2 days. Right now, Euro USD is trading above 1800 significant resistance area, and GBP USD is pretty close to 3600, currently trading something around 3575. Let's talk about Euro USD first. So 1740 was a swing low earlier made on 19 February, which was working as a minor resistance. However, Euro USD didn't show any reaction to that area, crossed well above it, and right now trading above 1800. However, 1740 has now turned to be a support. So near-term support in Euro USD is 1740, which is swing low made on 19th February. Before this, there is a minor support around 1765, which was a swing low made on 6th February. These are two support areas from where you can look for a bullish uh, price action, maybe candle pattern or maybe chart pattern on a smaller time frames like 15 minutes or 30 minutes, and you can try to enter buy positions. Major support is 200-day moving average, which is right now coming around 1690. So that will be the area where we can consider that if Euro USD closes below 1690 or 200 daily moving average, then bullish scenario will be invalidated, and then we'll have to exit the buy positions and um, accept the loss. So this is the trading plan for Euro USD. In GBP USD, the support areas are 3507 and 3434. 3507 is a swing low made on 6th February, which is now a support area. After that, 3434 is a major and more important support because it's a confluence support made by combination of swing low made on 19th February and 200-day moving average. Right now, 200-day moving average is giving the same price as the swing low made on 19th February, which is 3434. So that will be the final area to look for the bullish return if market goes down. So these are the scenarios we will use in these pairs, and we'll wait for downward correction. We'll see bounce from these areas. We'll enter buy, and we will close the buy position in loss if this uh, pairs closes below 200-day moving average. Otherwise, we may look for dynamic price action and add buy positions unless they closes below 200-day moving average.